right, Operation Thunder, Japan 5, Japan 5. 86 to spend. So 35 is for a destroyer and a factory, 15 is for an airbase, so that's 35. I got 45, which is 6 tanks and 3 infantry. And then for $6 more, I'm buying 2 more infantry. And I get a free one, so that's 86. So that's all of my money. From an attacks perspective, let's see. So first attack is transport in P-57 picks up 2 infantry and goes 1, 2, 3 to the Philippines and drops them off. They'll have 2 battleships bombarding with them. Joining them in that battle will be a bomber from Japan going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to land 6, 7, 8 in Taiwan. Yes, I have ATC, so I can move 8. So that'll be 4 infantry and 2 battleship bombards against the Philippines. Not the best battle, but it is what I can do given I moved everything down here earlier. Over here, transport's going to go 1, 2 and pick up an artillery and take Western Australia. That's a walk-in. The other transport in P-59, or one of the other transports in P-59 is going to load an infantry and a tank. With a cruiser, it's going to go 1 to P-60, 2 to P-61, 3 to P-51, and the infantry tank are going to fight for Java along with a cruiser with 2 bombards. Over here, an infantry from Hong Kong is going to take North Indochina. That's a walk-in. 2 infantry from Hunan are going to walk into Guangxi. The bomber from, Kwai Chau. I've kind of separated this already to make it quicker. It's going to pick up 2 infantry and drop them into Guangxi. So it's got 5 left. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back into Japan. And you do not get an A shot on non-combat moves. So just in case that came up, wanted to clarify it. So that's 4 infantry. You have 1 infantry. Joining that battle will be a fighter from Hopei, going 1, 2. Right, having 2 left. 1 infantry from Quansu and 3 infantry from Hopei are going to attack Sichuan, along with 2 fighters. From Kwai Chau, they'll have 3 left. And then the 2 tacticals from Kwai Chau will go 1, 2, 3 and target select the destroyer. Up here, I have an infantry walking down from Siberia with an infantry from Manchuria and a fighter attacking Amur. And I have 2 fighters going 1, 2 and hitting Baratia. So for AA shots, let's just clarify this. So you get an AA shot at the bomber that came to the Philippines. You'll have 2 AA shots in Baratia. And I think that's it. I'm going to non-com into Manchuria, but that's non-com. Planes can fly into Manchuria, that's fine. I'm not using the planes in Japan in the battle in Taiwan. So I think I'm good. All right, let's do some rolling. Start some Java. I have an infantry and a tank, 2 cruiser bombards, and you have an infantry. I take Java with a tank. You hit and I hit, but Java is now Japanese. All right. Let's do the Philippines. AAA shot. Miss. You see that? AAA missed. So I have 2 battleships, 4 infantry. You have 2 infantry, so I can roll that all at once. Great. I got a hit. You did not. So I'll pull these out. So now we're going to do this stupid battle. We're going to roll this stuff forever. 1 hit. Wow, I hit you. You did not hit me. Wow, amazing. Okay. So I take the Philippines with 4 Japanese infantry. Beautiful. It's 2 transports. Love it. All right. Guangxi. I have 4 infantry. And fighter. Right. Fighter going up against your lone infantry. I hit, you missed. So I take Guangxi with 4 infantry. Right. Fighter's gonna land back. And it went 1, right? I'll wait, I'll do that. It's got 3 left, so. No, I can't. It's gonna go back to Kwai Chao. All right, so let's do Szechuan. So we have 4 infantry. We like this combination. This time we have 2 fighters, but you have 2 infantry. All right, so we can roll that all together. Wow, I got 1 hit, you got 2. So you have 1 infantry left. I have 2 infantry left and 2 fighters. Right? So take that out. That. Yay, I got all these hits, and I realized they were all yours. I'm not kidding. All right, I hit you, you missed. So I take Szechuan with 2 infantry. Those fighters have 3 left, but can't get anywhere, so they're going to go back to Kwai Chao. Right. I've moved. I'm just going to, well, I'll remember that got moved the guy from Hunan to Hong Kong. I got to figure out what I'm doing with that plane in Hopei. So, all right, let's continue the battle. So, Amur, I have 2 infantry and a fighter against your infantry. So, can you see that? I hit, you missed. Beautiful. So I take Amur with 2 infantry. Fighter goes back to Manchuria. All right, so now let's do this 2 destroyers. So I got 2 tacticals fighting your destroyer. Hit, you're dead. That's good. Destroyer's gone. So then we got, now we got 2 AA for you. 1 hit, of course. Okay, so then we roll my fighter versus your bomber. Oh my God. All right, it is what it is. I lost 2 fighters in that battle. Okay, so I lost 2 fighters. It is what it is. That hurt. But it can happen. So shit happens. Shit does happen. All right, so luck of the draw. I roll well for my turn. So all right, so let's start with some non-coms. Let's see. So what can you hit me with in Java? 1, 2, 3. You can get back if you wanted to. All right, so I'll tell you what. there are 4 destroyers in P-57. 5 destroyers in P-57. Right. So two of those destroyers are going to non-com 1, 2, 3 to Java. So off in P-51, I'll have 2 destroyers, a cruiser, and a transport. My cruiser will go 1, 2, 3 in P-57 to P-38 off of Philippines, along with 3 destroyers. Let me just check that. So here, your planes could go 1, 2, 3 and hit this. Your planes can hit that. But your planes can also hit Carolines. It's just shit I'm gonna have to accept, right? It's just stuff I'm gonna have to accept. All right, these two, the 2 destroyers in P-42 are going to go 1, 2, 3 and to the Philippines. So there'll be 5 destroyers there, 2 battleships and a cruiser. I mean, your ships can't reach, right? Because they don't have a Navy base. The only thing you could do is you could take your planes, you could attack me, but then you'd have to bring your carriers out to A-29 for whatever survived. I'm gonna make mincemeat of that. Or you can hit me in Carolines, and I'll lose my carriers, but do I really care if I lose my carriers? No, I do not. All right. Okay, so let's do that. So then the 3 carriers from P-36, or from P-59 are gonna go P-57, P-44, P-36. However, all of the planes are gonna land on the Caroline Islands. Right, so I've got 3 carriers and I've got 3 fighters in P-36, and I've got 3 fighters and 3 tacticals on the island of Carolines, along with a AAA. Right, so one transport from P-59 is going to go 1, 2, 3 to P-45. The 2 other transports will stay in P-59, right? Okay, so up here, the guy from Sinking is going to go to Qinghai. The mech in Shenxi is going to go 1, 2 into Kuaichao. Fighter from Hopei is going to go 1. We're going to go to Manchuria. I still can't believe I lost those 2 fighters. Guy in Hunan is going to walk down into Kwangtung. The 2 tacticals will land in Kwangtung, or Hong Kong. 3 infantry, that's mine, that's mine. Okay, bomber in Japan is going to pick up 2 infantry. They have 1 bomber they haven't used, 1 came back after being used. It's going to non-com them into Manchuria. So we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and back. I still can't believe I lost both those fighters. Holy crap, that was not part of the plan. The 3 fighters are going to leave Japan and go to Manchuria. No more transports other than what's here. Okay, let's deploy. right? So destroyer goes down in P14. We say hello to the American fleet. We also remind our Americans that they cannot use this sea zone for combat purposes to load because it's a hostile sea zone. And after you kill the destroyer, it was still a hostile sea zone, so you can't load. So you can't load and do a combat move. Happy hanging out for a minute. We have 3 tanks are going to go down in Manchuria. Air base will go down in Manchuria. 3 guys will go down in Sydney. Never said that before. 3 tanks will go down in Hopei. I got 3 more infantry going into Japan because that's the only place I can put them. And the factory will go down in Hong Kong. Okay, so disposition. P59, I have 2 transports. In Sydney, I have 3 infantry. In Java, I have a tank. In P51, I have 2 destroyers, a transport, and a cruiser. P45, I have a transport. Let me just look at that for 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can hit that, so that doesn't make any sense to be there. It's going to stay in P59. Assuming you have ATC, right? So you can hit it. So I'm going to stay there. It's in P59. Okay, so on Carolines, I have 3 fighters and 3 TACs and a AAA. In the sea zone of P36, I have 3 carriers. Yeah, I want them there because I want to use them for attack. Yeah, so I want them there. Okay, so in P38, I have 5 destroyers, 2 battleships, a transport, a cruiser, and then I have 4 infantry in the Philippines. In North Indochina, I have an infantry. In Guangxi, I have 4 infantry. Hong Kong, 2 infantry, 2 tacticals, and a factory. Sichuan, 2 infantry. Kwaichao is 8, 9 infantry, 3 fighters. Okay, 3 fighters, yep. Then Hopei, I have 3 tanks. Qinghai, I have an infantry. In Kwaichao, I have 8, 9 infantry, 3 fighters, an artillery, and a mech. Hopei, I have 3 tanks. Manchuria, I have 5, 6, 7, 8 infantry, a AAA, 3 tanks, 5 fighters, Amur, 2 infantry. Japan, in sea zone P14, I have a destroyer saying hello. Just doing some friendly blockading. 2 air transports on Japan, 6, 7, 8, 9 infantry, 3 AAA. I think that's everything. So money-wise, I may need to send a text because I'm gonna have to add it up. All right, I'll just send it afterwards, all right?